Femeile sunt deseori excluse din funcții care presupun decizii, pentru că puterea stereotipurilor este încă mare în foarte multe zone. Diplomația face și ea parte din lista de activități unde bărbații sunt favorizați în mod tradițional. Lucrurile au început deja să se schimbe în toată lumea, pentru că, indiferent de meserie, până la urmă e vorba despre capacități, nu despre gen. În Emiratele Arabe Unite s-a ajuns aproape la un echilibru în ceea ce privește angajații femei și bărbați care lucrează pentru politica externă a țărilor. Dar chiar și acolo mai este mult de făcut pentru ca numărul de femei diplomați să-l ajungă din urmă pe cel al domnilor cu același statut. Discutăm toate detaliile cu Ahmed al-Matroosi, ambasadorul emirian la București. Sunt Cristina Cileacu, începe Pașaport Diplomatic. Ahmed al-Matroosi, ambassador of United Arab Emirates, welcome again to Diplomatic Passport.
Thanks a lot.
Un centru de fitness, o cafenea, un salon de înfrumusețare și o sală de sport din Dubai au fost închise de autorități în această săptămână pentru că nu respectau normele de siguranță împotriva pandemiei. Mai exact, locurile erau supraaglomerate, se accepta lipsa măștii de protecție și spațiile nu erau dezinfectate. Măsurile antipandemice sunt încă stricte în Emiratele Arabe Unite pentru că se consideră că numărul de persoane imunizate nu este încă suficient de mare ca să se lupte eficient împotriva COVID-19.
It was a long period since we haven't saw each other because of course the pandemic. How is the situation now in the United Arab Emirates, being one country that vaccinated quite a lot and quite quickly?
Yes. First of all, I like to thank you for this opportunity. As you said, we don't met for a long time. As you said, because of this COVID-19, did a lot for all of us, making us afraid from each other. So that's why maybe we don't meet for this long time.
And even now we have a big distance.
Even now we have a big distance. I mean, it's really something which is we don't use to it. What we did in United Arab Emirates, really, they start from the first day taking care about solving this problem, this issue. Because as you know, this issue, it was not easy. It was very dangerous issue, and it create a lot of problem for all of us, not only UAE, but the whole countries, the whole world. So my government, my leader, by their vision, they start work hard to eliminate the spirit of the virus itself. So from first day, we start treat the people who get sick from this sickness, and also we start working with our allies like China to find a solution, to find a vaccine, to vaccinate the people who live in United Arab Emirates, UAE citizen, or the other nationalities who live in United Arab Emirates. And we succeed in that, and we start give vaccination earlier than other countries, and we reach until now more than 12 million we gave them vaccination, or we vaccinate them. So with this way, and also with the treatment, and also on the same times we implement the social distance, and also instruction for the people should be implemented, like wearing mask, also to be far away from each other, and also to take care about our malls, our places, government, everywhere. So we control the situation, we control the COVID-19 in my country.
China divide lumea în două, pro și contra ei, din cauza comportamentelor tot mai agresive pe care le are în diferite planuri, doar că nu chiar toată lumea aplică aceeași regulă de alb sau negru în relația cu superputerea din Est. Ofensiva diplomatică a Chinei în Orientul Mijlociu se traduce prin tranșe consistente de vaccin Sinopharm livrate în Emiratele Arabe Unite, dar și prin tehnologie 5G.
You said earlier that your country did a lot of vaccines with the help of your partner China.
Yes.
And in this entire period, all over the world, not only in the Middle East, people start talking about the vaccine diplomacy because, of course, we have American vaccine, we have European vaccine, we have Chinese vaccine, Russian vaccine, so it's a geopolitical situation in this regard as well. Since Europe and United States are making, let's say, a front when it comes to China, you are also a very strong partner of the United States in the Arab Gulf, so how do you work with everyone when it comes to this vaccination especially?
Yes. We are in United Arab Emirates. We are always have a good relationship with these countries which you talk about them. We have very good relation, all of them, yes. We have very good relationship with the United States, of course. We have very good relationship with Europe. And we have a good relationship, of course, with Russia and with China. We in United Arab Emirates, health for my leader, for our leader, it's a priority. So we try to work with any country who can help us and work with us to save the life of our people in our country. So we work with Russia. We work with China, we import vaccination from Russia, we import from China and also from United States. So we have Pfizer, we have Sinopharm, we have Russian also vaccine, yes. So we are in the health issue, we are taking care, first of all, about the health of our people. UAE citizen and also the people who live in United Arab Emirates. This is first step, we took it and always we put it in mind and we go through it. About what happened between these countries, this is not our issue. We are always, as I told you, we have a very good issue, we have a very good relationship between our country, between my country and these countries.
So as we can see now today, the world is somehow, let's say, divided in United States plus European Union versus China plus Russia, or China and Russia. What is the position of your country when it comes to the rest of other topics, putting health issues aside?
As I told you, we have a good relation with these countries, all these countries.
So you won't take any part in this?
No. But because we have, as I told you, we have a very good relation between all these countries and my country, between my country and these countries. So we don't interfering in any issue between these countries.
Se spune că diplomația este mai degrabă o artă feminină, tocmai pentru că femeile sunt nevoite să recurgă la ea ca să-și protejeze interesele familiei. Pe de altă parte, unul dintre cele mai răspândite mituri despre femei este că nu sunt în stare să păstreze un secret. Prin urmare, această non-calitate le reduce șansa de a fi diplomați, o profesie unde discreția este un atribut de bază. Sunt deja tot mai multe țări din lume care contrazic prin practică acest clișeu.
You have, though, a very, let's say, special diplomacy, and a recent report showed out that in most of the cases, almost half of the employees in your Ministry of Foreign Affairs are women.
Yes.
Is your ruler and your country deciding that women are better at diplomacy, or what is the case?
First of all, I will go a little bit back.
Please.
Since United Arab Emirates established in 1971. On that time, Sheikh Zayed and his brother, the founder of United Arab Emirates, when they start building the country, first of all, they start to build the human being, the manpower, men and women. The leadership from that time, starting from that time, encouraging both men and women to educate, to have very good education. So from that time, the government start building very good schools, very good universities, and bring very good teachers also to teach this youth in my country. So since that time, the women work with her brother, the man, in different fields, and especially in education, because in that time we need the education. To build any country without education, it's difficult. It's the main point to build any nation. It should be with education. So my government believe on that well. So that's why since the EU established in 1971, the leader of my country, His Highness Sheikh Zayed, and his brother, the ruler of Emirates, they encourage the women to participate, to work in all fields. And also, beside that, Her Highness Sheikh Fatima bint Mubarak, mother of UAE, we called her, she established Emirates Union for Women, Women Emirates Union, they call it. The goal of this union is to encourage the women and the girls to have a good education for their future, to work on the country, to work in the government, in the private sector, and in the official sector. So we reach from that time till now, we reach very good development, we reach very good result. And until we reach now, nearly, as you said, half of our diplomat and worker in Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they are from women, or they are women. And also in the government, we have 9 ministers in the government, they are women. And also half of our National Assembly, or our parliament, half of it, they are women. So we believe that the women, they are hard workers, and they can do a lot for their country. So that's why the leader of my country, they give everybody the chance, men and women, to develop United Arab Emirates. That's why we reach very advanced result. And as you know, and as you see, the mission to Mars, this mission, it was leading by women, the group of who is already sending this satellite to Mars. It was led by women. Her name, Maryam Amiri, she is a minister also. So we are counting on women. My government encouraging the women. My government believe that women, they are very important part in the community, in our life.
Drepturile femeilor din Emiratele Arabe Unite sunt prin lege egale cu cele ale bărbaților. Discriminarea bazată pe gen este interzisă. Femeile nu mai trebuie să se supună soților, iar aceștia nu mai au dreptul legal de a-și disciplina soția sau copiii. Sunt mai multe reforme pe care statul din Golf le-a făcut. Este însă un parcurs destul de durată până când legea și mentalitatea vor ajunge la același nivel.
Ambassador, all this sounds very good, and it's also very easy to see it. But on the other hand, we have the country realities. I agree. You have a lot of reforms, and it's not about me agreeing. It's about international human rights reports saying that your country have a lot of reforms when it comes to human rights. But on the other hand, there are also a lot of laws that limitates the rights of women, and for instance when it comes to having a male guardian, or reducing the punishments for men that kill a relative woman, and so on. So How is your government actually balance the reality and the facts that it's doing?
No. All equal. Women and men, they are equal in the front of the law. They are equal. There is no different. The treatment, the good treatment for both. Sometimes Human Rights Watch, other groups, they are talking something badly about my country, other countries, but they don't know about the reality inside UAE. They get their news from fake news, from somebody they don't like my country, so they talk about that. But the reality in United Arab Emirates, between the women and men, everything, it's equal, the treatment, it's equal, and then the court, everywhere. So there is no difference between men and women in United Arab Emirates.
If we return to women in diplomacy, what changed since you have so many women working as diplomats and employees of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs?
It's really, it helped a lot, because to give the women the chance to work in Ministry of Foreign Affairs and diplomacy, it helped us a lot, because most of them, they are educated well. They have very good knowledge about the work in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and about the diplomacy. And also, at the same time, they are able to do the job. So that's why we have 6 ambassadors working abroad to United Arab Emirates as ambassadors also. Besides also the diplomat, many women as a diplomat working abroad in our embassies. And some of them, they work as a general consul also, consul general. And also they are working on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. About 5 ladies working as a director of 5 departments in Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Why we let them working on this position? Because they are able to do their job and they are hard workers.
You don't let them, you need them, if I may say so.
Of course we need them. Of course we need them, because, you know, they are apart from us.
Rolul expozițiilor mondiale este în mod constant să arate publicului cea mai nouă tehnologie pe care lumea o inventează. Telefonul, televizorul, computerul, dar și simplul cornet de înghețată au fost pentru prima oară prezentate la astfel de evenimente desfășurate în orașe importante de-a lungul istoriei. Expo Dubai 2020 a fost amânată din cauza pandemiei, însă în această toamnă, chiar dacă numele rămâne cu un an în urmă, se va deschide și această expoziție. Pentru prima oară de când există evenimentul, fiecare țară participantă va avea propriul său pavilion. România, desigur, se numără printre ele.
Ambassador, one important event that was cancelled last year because of the pandemic was Dubai Expo 2020. What will be and how is your country going to organize this event in the actual condition when it's still pandemic?
Last year, the situation, it was very critical. It was very difficult. So that's why the whole participant and the other countries, the whole countries, they prefer to delay opening the exhibition till this year. So we delayed till 2021. But this year, of course, we prepare ourselves as well. As I told you in the beginning, that we try to control this pandemic with vaccine, to give vaccine for everybody in United Arab Emirates, and also to put instruction for the people who is coming from outside should have vaccine, already vaccinated, and also in the same times to go through the instruction which it can help all of us.
Rules, yes.
Yes, of course, to respect the rules and also to go through the instruction which we put it for them, so we can all of us be on that time
so the
opening the ceremony.
Open.
The event, it will be open on the same time, and also it will be a big surprise for everybody. It will be a unique surprise. It will be a unique opening ceremony for everybody. As you know, United Arab Emirates always try to do unique things and to surprise the whole world. And that's what we want, that's what we're going to do in the future. I mean, when we're going to open the Expo 2020.
Ambassador, you have to promise me on the record that the next time we are going to meet, we'll talk about the Abraham Accords and how it changed the region, and in the case of your country, how the relationship with Israel are changing. But till then, success with Expo Dubai 2020 and the rest in your country. Thank you so much for this interview.
Not at all, not at all. Thank you very much indeed.
And you have to promise.
I'll do.
Atât pentru astăzi, dar rămânem în continuare online pe pagina de Facebook a emisiunii și pe contul nostru de Twitter. Revenim cu subiecte noi din lumea diplomației și a politicii externe, vinerea viitoare de la 11:30 și în reluare sâmbătă de la 22:30. La revedere!